Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Ah yes, we are so close to the end of this now. So, here's the thing. I have a plan. Unfortunately, elements of this plan require me to take, or indeed not take, a certain amount of time. Here's the thing. I've effectively got 4 things left to do in this game. I have, and it doesn't appear to be on this list for some reason. Basically, stop the collectors. Acquire the Reaper IFF. That is the first thing I have to do. Once I do that, I will also pick up the final squad member, Legion. Brilliant, wonderful, very good fun. I then have to do his loyalty mission. Then I actually have to stop the collectors. That's the third thing, right? And then finally, Arrival. Now, Arrival, I am definitely putting off till next week. So we will not be doing Arrival today. But in order to acquire the Reaper IFF, do Legion's loyalty mission, and stop the collectors, big giant question mark on whether or not I can do that in 3 hours. So this is how it's going to work. I'm going to acquire the Reaper IFF, and I will do Legion's story and the little thing that comes after that. I'm not going to spoil what it is, but there's a little thing. It shouldn't take more than 5, maybe 10 minutes. And that's great. That's fine. That's wonderful. That's everything. If that takes me more than 2 hours, then I will defer putting... I will defer stopping the collectors until next week. And we'll have a slightly shorter stream today. And then next week... And you know what? I'm almost tempted to just do this anyway. Because having the end of the game and the Arrival DLC in the same episode would be pretty good. And I should be able to squeeze them both into 3 hours. This is the thing, because it's like that thing where... I obviously I want to give a decent live stream for you guys. So... We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll sort of have to play it by ear. So yeah, we'll definitely be getting the Reaper IFF, and we'll definitely be doing Legion's story and the little bonus thing. If that takes more than 2 hours, then stopping the collectors, the actual last end of the game assignment thing, I'll defer that till next week. If, however, it takes less than 2 hours, certainly by a decent chunk, say, if I finish by 4:45, say, then I can probably do stopping the collectors this week. Probably. So we're just going to have to play it by ear, see how long things take, and if it's a slightly shorter stream today, then so be it, Because I don't want to be halfway through something. I want to start on the ship. Because it's like a running gag I've almost got. Don't ask. It's just something from me. Shut up. Hello, Jagoth. Welcome. So anyway, yeah, that's the plan for today. That's all we've got left to do. So yeah, first up is the Reaper IFF. Now, that's... See, it's interesting because once you do the Reaper IFF mission, it starts at an invisible countdown timer that you have no control over. Like, you literally cannot control when that timer hits 0. But once it does hit 0, if you want the best ending, you kind of have to hit the collectors right after that. And it's really annoying that you can't just choose when to activate the damn thing, Anyway. Here we go. The Reaper IFF. Let's dock. Let's do it. Alright, Garrison Tally, you're up. We're in.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph.
That's fast.
There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's Mass Effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the Hurricane, huh?
We're in. Oh, why have I got that equipped? No, thank you. So out for that. Thank you very much. And fire. Thank you.
Exploring an abandoned area, expecting something mechanical and nasty to jump out at any moment.
Just like old times indeed. Ooh, terminal. Take that. Money, 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 money. Don't really need any more now. But it's always good to have because money. Work log.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hulk represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
Gotcha. More money. Station.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chindana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chindana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
Well, that sounds good.
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Everyone's dead. I've seen this too many times.
Never quite get used to it.
You're married? You never mentioned that. Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps. What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story. No, I know my wife. I remember that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings. Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember too. What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
It sounds like the Reaper was affecting their minds.
Well, that'd be no good. Alright, let's get this over.
Weapons ready.
Oh, hello.
High pressure tanks by the husks. Do you want me to pull them up? Go get them, Tika. Never fails. This confirms it's from the Reapers.
Alright. I know. You didn't tell me that. Wait, there's like Mass Effect 101.
Want some more? Combat drone ready.
lot of husks.
Third day with this headache. You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off. Damn! What? That thing, that just gray thing. It disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall. Where we took off that panel. I didn't see anything. You should lie down. I'm telling you, the ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside it. Calm down. Now I'm getting a headache.
Oh dear.
Sniper! I couldn't see the shooter. Survivor from the science team?
Maybe.
This looks interesting.
Ooh, sniper rifle damage. Yay.
We've got trouble.
All of them? Nah, that would be too easy. Good sounds. They're really annoying. Is that it? Yeah, okay, I think we're good. Hacking? We lucky some hacking. Alright. Got that, we got that. Gotcha. Success.
Oh, it's this.
Ooh, heavy skin weave. Yes, please.
Chandana said the ship was dead. We trusted him. He was right. But even a dead god can dream. A god, a real god, is a verb. Not some old man with magic powers. It's a force. It warps reality just by being there. It doesn't have to want to. It doesn't have to think about it. It just does. That's what Chandana didn't get. Not until it was too late. The god's mind is gone, but it still dreams. He knows now. He's tuned in on our dream. If I close my eyes, I can feel him. I can feel every one of us.
Well, that sounds good.
Shepard Commander.
Hello, Legion.
The sniper was a Geth. Since when do Geth talk to organics?
Shouldn't be able to talk. Evil Geth has no more intelligence.
Sure about that? Hold on. Pick up some ammo. Keep moving forward. Oh, excuse me. Woo, sneezing. I haven't been playing it the last few days. Probably a lot of dust in the air. That's a lot of that. Yeah, okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm back off.
Lost shields.
Oh, hello. Go away. No. I bloody hate Scions. They're so annoying. It's the fact that they can just wreck your entire shield so sudden easily. They're just a little too overpowered for my liking. Credits, medkit, full up on ammo. Oh, right. More enemies. Oh dear. Too many zombies. At least Tally's little drone thing is a good distraction. Woo! Down it goes.
This should come in handy.
Shotgun. Yay. Power cells. Some more ammo. There we go. Alright. Moving forward. On terminal. That it? Nope, another one. God, they just keep coming. See, this is what I remembered. I remember in terms of like physical size, this mission is quite short. But there's just so many enemies and they're constantly coming at you that it just takes ages to get through. But we don't need this many bloody husks coming at us. Just wave after wave after wave of enemy. And of course that's all it ends up with. You know, the end of the game is just a giant wave marathon of enemies. Why the hell Cerberus put so many bloody people in this place?
Destroying the Mass Effect core should be simple enough.
Then we get off the ship fast.
Yeah, simple. When is anything in this universe ever bloody simple? Let's be honest here. Nice. Ooh. One Reaper IFF. Exactly what I came here for. Ooh. And a safe.
Where are they now?
And here we just get a lot of friggin' husks. A couple of abominations, and I think the occasional scion, but it's mostly just husks. We gotta wait for this bad boy to open up again. Because apparently to destroy something like a Mass Effect core, which is basically this world's equivalent of like a warp core from Star Trek, all you gotta do is just shoot it a lot. Pretty sure that's how you solve every problem in this universe. Oh, there it is. Works for me. Woo! Get off, get off, get off. Getting better. Alright. Core's nearly dead. Come on, come on.
Firing a high impact shot.
Yep, they just keep coming. Boom. Hello. Time to die. Boom. Yeah. Done quite well, and that was quicker than I was expecting too. I may actually be able to get the
Shepard,
suicide mission done today.
It's still intact.
Leave it there. You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's computers.
You said it yourself. No one's ever found one intact.
That's true, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk, Shepard.
There's no time to debate it, Tali. Come on.
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side airlock.
Aye, aye.
We're clear. Go.
Nice. Mission summary. Reaper IFF successfully retrieved. Loss of Cerberus team on Reaper vessel unfortunate, but unsurprising. We used team's health records for comparison against Husks encountered on Reaper for possible insight into indoctrination and Husk conversion process. Yeah.
That's the unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in EDI's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things I need in Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No, trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
I've killed hundreds of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up, interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tali's gonna freak when she hears about this.
Pretty sure
So
she
what
will
about
know.
this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. Linking it with the Normandy's systems poses certain risks.
I trust you, Edie. I know you won't let anything happen to the ship.
Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the IFF is ready for shakedown. I will alert you as soon as it is ready.
Sounds good. Till then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed.
All right. Door, please. Thank you. Okay. Right, so we got some upgrades. Sniper rifle damage, yes, please. Shotgun damage, yes, please. Heat enhancements, nothing there. Heavy skin weave, oh yes. Think that's Shillot. I think you do get one from Legion's quest. So crew quarters? Yes, crew quarters. Alright. Hello. Aren't you supposed to salute? Never mind. Here we go. Oh, there he does.
Turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aya.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
It's alive.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine. You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
Ooh. And I love that they really do flesh out the Geth with this guy.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Which?
Both.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics ask the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you too?
Yes.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy. We anticipate the exchange of data.
Yay, Legion. Shagos just says quiet Edie. Yeah, I like Edie. Alright.
Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper corpse?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretic's conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geths say 2 is less than 3.
It's interesting that, like, you'd think AI would reach the same conclusion if it was all based on maths, but of course it's not based on maths, because although they deny it, there's certain amounts of personality involved in this. There's sort of, I guess, flavors to the numbers.
How quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL-COM buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoined the network.
You know where this thing is?
The Heretics headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
They build stations in the terminus? Where is this thing?
Between stars. Organics have no cause to look there.
Actually makes a lot of sense.
But why do they build stations outside Geth territory in the first place?
The Heretics seek improvement from the old machines. In exchange, they help them attack organics. We condemn these judgments.
What's the plan once we get aboard?
The Geth will disrupt their network, prevent the station's defenses from focusing on us. The Reaper data core is physically isolated from the network. We will need to be escorted to it to access and destroy the data.
What defenses should we expect?
In space, none. Within, mobile platforms of various configuration and non-sentient defense turrets.
How many Geth?
There may be billions of individual programs. Fortunately, most will be uploaded to the central computer. Only a few mobile platforms are maintained at any time. Others are manufactured when needed.
I won't let them brainwash your race. Especially not to worship Reapers. You have my word on that.
We will begin preparations.
That's Legion's quest. Yeah, you have to like activate him immediately after getting the Reaper IFF and get his quest like immediately, because that actually delays the Reaper IFF event theoretically. Okay.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Right now. Grunts Commander. Damn, I hate these things. We need to hear this. Spot of Grunts Krent. You're his leader, so keep him alive. Here, I have to stay polite, play the role. But our people are dying. Krogan have always valued survival over tradition. If we're going to survive as a people, we need your vat-grown grunt. Okeer was a man-man, but he was a man-man with a plan. That's more than most on this ball of rock have. So bring him back from your damn mission. My people need him. If you're getting killed, I'll piss on your graves. Fair enough. The places you were able to recover the Reaper IFF, and I've sent ED all the necessary protocols to get it integrated successfully into the Normandy systems. With luck, this will give the ability to use the Omega 4 relay and fight the collectors on their own terms. Be notified about the intact Geth and your decision to keep it. If you believe that can be trusted, then go ahead and activate it. Just make sure the ED is adequately protected against any hacking attempts. It's not necessarily the decision I would have made, Shepard, but it's your call. You've already cast a wide net in re-recruiting efforts, and if the Geth are willing to fight the collectors, then we just use them on the team. I trust you to get the job done, whatever it takes. Oh yeah, I will. Alright. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay, yes, we're in. Alright, where are we going? Shadowbroker Base. Help Legion! I may actually have time to pull all this off today anyway. Of course it does depend entirely on how long this takes, but You could say it was between the stars. Alright, let's do this. Obviously we gotta take Legion with us, because of course we have. And let's take Tally, because Geth. Ish big.
You know, it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed.
I like Joker. Good old Seth Green. I wonder what he's doing these days. You barely ever hear of him.
Alert. This facility has little air or gravity. Geth require neither.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of the station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Either way, these Geth won't be a problem anymore. But Shepard, think about this. If you rewrite these Geth, they'll join the others. Legion's Geth will be stronger. Can we trust them not to attack us in the future?
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true Geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
I wouldn't brainwash an organic race. I can't see treating the Geth differently.
The question is irrelevant. If we do not rewrite them, we destroy them. That is why we are here. Do not hesitate now. They will exterminate your species because their gods tell them to. You cannot negotiate with them. They do not share your...
Yes. Geth, it turns out, are a lot more complicated. Because in, like, the first game, the Geth are mostly just shown to be kind of like boogeymen.
Maybe we can sneak past them.
Ah, yes.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hard-link routers.
Yes, it's an interesting little gameplay thing that if you cross these lines, it triggers an alarm. It's quite a clever system, really. But what it means
Hostile spotted.
is that you can, I think, shoot that. It blows them all up.
Threat neutralized.
Shepard, I'm picking up useful resources in the Geth hubs.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms. Hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
I can see why you'd be conflicted about the heretics. In a way, whatever you do to them, you're doing to yourself.
Yes, once they return to us and upload their memories, we will share their experience of being altered.
Every other species I know of might be psychologically scarred by a traumatic experience like that.
It is not clear if Geth can be traumatized. We do not feel pain as you do. We cannot predict what the effects will be.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Yeah, so I mean, they really added a good amount of complexity to the Geth, because it's like, oh, all the Geth are evil, they're all on the side of the thing. No, turns out that there was a major split within.
Control of any defensive turret, overriding turret.
Yeah, there was like a major split in the Geth system, and I'm like, that's really cool, actually. So they're not as simple as it looks. Is that it? Yes. And I liked that, like, you know, because like I said, it takes what is otherwise a very simple type bad guy and it makes them a lot more complicated. That's really clever. That's why Mass Effect 2 is such a great game. Gotcha. Okay, so moving forward. And those are like how they slowly collapse to the floor, because you said like there's very little gravity here, which, you know, again, really good attention to detail. Oh, I love this game so much. Okay, I need to stop wigging out about all this. Hello. Alright, anything down here? I don't think so. I will just very quickly double check. Just a door. Fortunately, I got electric ammo, which gives extra damage to synthetic types. Works for me. Ooh. Palladium.
They've seen us.
Oh, hello. Ooh, what happened? He exploded. Oh. Bloody exploding dead bodies. Rude is what it is. You going that way? What's up? I mean, that's exploding now too. Alright.
What's this?
I had no idea Geth built stations this large.
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
That's a big room. It's a big ship. Gotcha. Simple.
Are these databases?
Processors. Each contains thousands of geth.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretics' accumulated memories. Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
It couldn't have lasted forever. You disagreed about what path your race should take.
Human history is a litany of blood shed over differing ideals of rulership and afterlife. Geth have no such history. We shared consensus on such things. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
If this is the individuality you value, we question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Yeah, because it would be difficult for basically a collective consciousness like the Geth to consider the concept of individuality in any grand method, I suppose. Let's see, what time is it? Alright, it's a couple of minutes early, but there's a big fight coming up and it's pretty much the end of the mission. So I'm going to do the 3-minute ad break now, and then we can do the big fight when I come back. So it just works out better for that time-wise. Yeah, I will be back in just about 3 minutes, and I will see you then. See you in a sec. Okay, and we are back. Alright, so, big fight.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
You can override these like you did the earlier turrets. They can help defend our position.
Correct. In addition to the turrets around us, there are others on the mainframes below. Indicate which you want activated, and we will program them. Yes, indicate which you want activated, and I will reprogram them. Alert. This will only last a few seconds.
Alright. Let's do this.
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platform. Hacking your target.
That was the wrong one. I wanted to pick that up.
Alert. Heretic runtime. Hacking turret.
That worked rather well.
We are tasked to avoid hacking your target.
Any more coming in? Works for me. No progression bar. I prefer a progression bar.
Heretic runtime downloading to mobile platforms.
Damn it, I need ammo. Ammo. Where's the ammo? There's no ammo here. There's the ammo.
Threat neutralized. Enemy disabled.
Good for you. Hello.
They've seen us.
Works for me.
Assuming control.
Ooh, that was easy.
Data mining and analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
That doesn't make sense. If they have the right to make their own decisions, how can you suggest brainwashing them to accept your way?
We stated the option exists. We did not endorse it. It is Shepard Commander's decision.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
Why are you letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The Geth grant their fate to you.
Oh dear. Hello, now sir. Now sir, you've been here before. Your name sounds familiar. I think I recognize you. Your name sounds familiar. It may have been a completely different person using the same name. That's entirely possible. You rewrite. You have. Good. Yes. I'm glad my memory's working on some level. From back in Spyro. Oh wow, that was a little while back.
Integrate their experiences. All will be stronger.
Take them then. When we get control of the core, release the virus.
Acknowledged.
But yes, welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you're doing alright over there.
Access via high-gain
Yeah, wow, Spyro was a while back.
What does that mean?
The virus will be sent to heretics in nearby star systems. This station will broadcast a powerful electromagnetic pulse through FTL channels.
How powerful?
Yield in excess of 1.21 petawatts. Alert. EM flux will be hazardous to unshielded organic forms. Addendum. The interior of this station is not shielded.
I really wish you'd said that before. Back to the ship. Double time, people.
Time to go. We're literally racing a clock, because of course we are. My channel seems to be getting more followers. Slowly. It's actually sort of slowed down. Sort of last couple of weeks or so. I haven't really had too many new ones. But yeah, I'm hoping the numbers keeps going up. Although it kind of fluctuates from time to time. Every once in a while someone will just decide they want to leave and, you know, whatever. Some people stay permanently. Some people stay for a bit. Like, usually, some people like to like hang around when I'm playing a particular game, and then they move on after the fact. To get followers, I need to play Fortnite. I am never going to play Fortnite, or Fortnite 2 that has recently come out. I have no interest in playing Fortnite. It's really not my kind of game. Alright, mission summary. Rewriting of Geth heretics will make main Geth faction significantly more powerful. Given perception of Reapers, they may be possible allies. Though long-term cooperation remains unlikely. Regardless, data recovered from Geth Station offered valuable insight into AI social and technological processes. Legion should be committed to the mission after Shepard's help with the Geth heretics. Excellent. Minecraft. Well, I have actually been playing Minecraft recently. It's sort of on pause at the moment because there's a lot of games coming out at the moment I want to play on. But once things sort of calm down again, I do plan to bring Minecraft back and play it once a week, which is what I was doing before. So Minecraft will eventually return to this channel. It's just it's on pause just while I've got too many other things, because I've got Grandia on the go at the moment. I've got Minecraft Builders 2. I've got Luigi's Mansion 3 coming up in a couple of days' time. And then I've got friggin' Pokemon coming out next month. So there's just a lot of games on my plate at the moment. So I just don't really have the free time. Did I say Minecraft Builders 2 again? I always say that. I don't know why. Dragon Quest Builders 2. You know what I'm talking about. I thought this is the one that had the boring ending. No, the ending to this one is great. I friggin' love Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. Top 5, certainly. Yeah, 3 was the one that had the lackluster ending. Like, I think the problem with the ending for 3 is it made sense in isolation. It didn't make sense as the conclusion of an entire series of games, you know? And I think that was the problem, that the ending was unfortunately written in isolation. So, yeah. You don't read titles. You should read titles. It's very important. Mostly because I try to make the titles of these streams meaningful. I try to give them fun names and stuff. Anyway, we're out. I think we've got the Tali Legion scrap coming up.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We already made the Geth stronger by rewriting the ones that worship the Reapers. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet by giving them more information.
Creator Talisora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
You just woke up? That's why you're an hour late? Don't worry about it. People will sort of come in and drop out whenever they can. You know, I know that I stream at a very difficult time for people that live in America, but this is like the only time I have to stream at the moment. I mean, in the future that might change depending on what happens, but for now it's yeah, this is more or less the only time I can stream, so there you are.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out,
they'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war, or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
Peace in our time. Alright. Alright, so we head back to Research Center, get that last little bit of research. People on the East Coast have it easier, and as well as some people in Canada. Yeah, well, that's true. Obviously, depending on where around the world you live. Depends on quite a lot. But, yeah, I do understand that it is difficult, because obviously I live in the UK. And, of course, it didn't help that we actually switched to...
installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Yep, that's it. The IFF is in, and you don't get any control over it. That's what I find so annoying. It's like, you know, you don't get to decide when to activate it. It's like, you know, it's purely automatic, and once the automatic thing happens, you then have to dive straight into the rescue mission. So, yeah, in that case, we've actually got time for this, because we got, like, an hour 50 to pull this off. So yeah, sure, let's do it.
Hey, Commander, good news. Looks like the Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems. I recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
We can't put our mission on hold forever. How long will this take?
Full scan? Who knows with this thing? Maybe you better take the shuttle for this mission. I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
Alright.
Then I guess I'll head down to the shuttle. Joker, ship's all yours. Take care of her.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Which is really just an excuse to get all the main characters off the ship. That's literally all it is. And there they go. Although how the entire crew of like a dozen people fit in there, I've got no idea. In Russia, which no one would stream, is hopefully they have big time flux because they're so big. Yeah, Russia's got like 6 time zones.
I'm telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who?
Who'd you think?
Oh, shit! We're getting out of here!
Propulsion systems are disabled. I'm detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me. Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors...
Then Africa is like a really big country? Yes, in fact, Africa is such a big country, you could almost call it a continent. And look, we actually get to play as Joker for a bit. Because, why the hell not, I guess. Okay, go, 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 go. I never said you were that stupid. Oh, that's not good. That sounds good.
Shit! Shit.
Hi. I forgot, can you make him break his legs? Not that I know of. This section is actually pretty much like on rails. You can fail it, but you can't really do much else.
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
Joker, this deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
Yeah, sure you will.
Shit!
Not looking good.
Plant offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
What the shit?
Well, sorry, I find it weird he says what the shit. Like, who says that?
Alright, I'm at, you.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. This is where it starts. We're just all organic batteries. Guess who they'll blame? This is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke.
Right.
The shaft behind you connects to the engineering deck. Good luck.
Edie tells jokes. Because, of course she does now. Edie's character does actually change post this section, which is quite weird. You just like saying stupid stuff. Everybody likes saying stupid stuff. Stupid stuff is great to say. Usually say what the crap. Yeah, you either say what the crap, what the hell, what the fuck. I very rarely ever hear people saying what the shit.
They are heading towards the cargo bay. Engineering is clear of hostiles. Proceed immediately to minimize chances of detection.
Mm-hmm. We're in.
Activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Shit.
I am sealing the engine room. I have control. Purge is complete. No other life forms on board. Securing airlocks and cargo bay doors.
Well, that probably could have gone a lot better.
Send a message to Shepard Shuttle. Tell her what happened.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
No. But thanks for asking.
Everyone? You lost everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, alright? I was here.
It's not his fault, Miranda. None of us caught it.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data in the collector drive was even more sophisticated than the black box Reaper viruses I was given.
I heard it was a rough ride. How you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could, Jeff.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Is the ship clean? We can't risk this happening again.
Edie and I purged the systems. The Reaper IFF is online. We can go through the Omega-4 relay whenever you want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm at them? Edie cleared the ship. She's alright.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming. Even if I were not, you are my crewmates.
Edie's had plenty of opportunity to kill us. We need all the help we can get.
Sounds like we have everything we need to rescue the crew.
We've done everything we can. It's time to take the fight to the collectors.
Yes, yes it is.
Joker, head back up to the bridge. The rest of you, to your stations.
Aye, aye, Commander. Just punch up the galaxy map whenever you're ready.
And you see, this is why it's kind of annoying, because the number of crew members that die depends on how many post that scene missions you do. If you go straight to fighting the collectors, none of your crew die. If you do, I think it's 1 to 4 missions, then half of your crew dies. And if you do anything more than 4, then the only person who survives is Dr. Chakwas, because she's a main character and she can't die. Turn the internal volume up? Well, you mean the game volume? Is it a bit on the quiet side? I'll be honest with you, the volume of the game does kind of fluctuate a lot depending on what's going on. Like, the quiet moments are quite quiet, but the loud moments are loud. I try to find a happy balance. If it's really, 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 really quiet... Hang a second, let me just tweak that up just a little bit. For the record, there isn't that much sound going on in the background at the moment, so you probably won't notice the difference for a bit. Let's try that. Hopefully that'll be okay. But yeah, look, everyone's gone. Oh, no one there to tell me that, you know, I have new messages. Okay, from the elusive man Shepard. I received word of the attack. I feel like this is a direct insult from the collectors and a sign that we've got them scared. The loss of your crew is devastating, but remember that they signed up for this mission knowing the risks. Miranda has likely argued for delaying rescue efforts until you're fully prepared to go through the Omega-4 relay. I know you're eager to leave, but rushing off would be a disservice to the crew's sacrifice. When you are ready, you have my full support. Get it done, Shepard. No one else can. Okay. Feed my fish. Oh no, I should probably feed my fish because what's her name's not here to do it. No, it doesn't actually work like that. It's an automatic process once she's agreed to do it. But look at my lovely fish. Look at my fish. My fish are amazing. All right. Your volume's all the way up. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I mean, volume balance in these games is always difficult. But anyway, make a quick save. Journal, mark all as viewed. Yep. Saved. Let's get to it. Now, once we've done this, once I actually get to the end of the game, that'll be it for today. Because Arrival's quite a lengthy DLC, I think. I don't know, maybe it's only about an hour long. We'll see how long this takes. You gotta make breakfast. Enjoy it. Breakfast is always good. Food in general is good, let's be honest here. Alright. Launch the suicide mission that no one is going to die in. Alright, Omega 4 relay. Here we go. Omega 4 relay. Omega 4 relay is surrounded by hazard beacons and automatic warnings. Over the last 1,000 years, many ships have attempted to pass through it, but none have returned. The only ones to pass freely back and forth through the relay have been the mysterious collectors. There are many theories as to why ships never return from the Omega 4. Some say there is a black hole at the far end. Others, mostly the impoverished underclass of Omega, believe there is some form of earthly paradise. Most, however, simply think that the collectors capture or destroy those passing through the relay. Let's do it! We're in!
Please confirm destination, Shepard. The Reaper IFF is online, but there is a chance that the Normandy may not survive the Omega 4 relay. Once we are en route, we are committed.
The collectors took my people. Time to go get them back.
You got it, Commander. Plotting a course for the Omega 4 relay. ETA about 2 hours. I'll let you know when we arrive.
We're in.
Joker is finalizing preparations now. The trip should take a few hours. I'll admit it, Shepard. I'm impressed. You got us here. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
We've got the right team and the collector's own technology. We can do this.
I hope you're right, Commander. We'll know soon enough. I'll inform you of any changes. Otherwise, we'll be there in a few hours. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the other side.
And here we have the romance section, because it always happens right before you launch the big final push. Of course, Liara, I've already had that scene. So I just have a picture of her. Yay. Just to remind you, he's in the game.
Shepard, I wish I had more information for you. I don't like you heading through that relay blind, but we don't have much choice.
I'm not going alone. I've got some of the best working with me. If we stick together, we'll make it.
I knew we brought you back for a reason. I've never seen a better leader. Despite the danger, it's a great opportunity. The first human to take a ship through and survive.
I'm going to destroy the collectors, to stop their attacks on humanity.
Understood. It's still impressive. I just wanted you to know I appreciate the risk you're taking. Regardless of your opinion of Cerberus, of me, you are a valuable asset to all of humanity. Be careful, Shepard.
I will be. Don't worry. I know exactly who to pick. So I don't accidentally mess up the choices. I did that once. That was really stupid. But that's a different matter.
Approaching Omega 4 relay. Everyone stand by.
Let's make it happen.
Here we go.
Reaper IFF activated. Signal acknowledged.
Commander, drive core just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Drive core electrical charge at critical levels.
Rerouting.
Brace for deceleration.
Shit!
We're in.
Too close.
We made it. Black
These must be all
holes.
the ships that tried to make it through the Omega-4 relay. Some look ancient.
I have detected an energy signature near the edge of the accretion disk.
Ooh, big.
Has to be a collector base. Take us in for a closer look. Nice and easy.
Didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you?
Careful, Jeff. We have company.
Taking evasive maneuvers. You're just pissing me off. Edie, take these bastards out.
As long as the new plating holds.
Want another round? Come on, girl, let's give it to him.
We're alright, don't worry. Got all the upgrades. Have some.
Alert. Hull bridge on engineering deck.
It's in the cargo hold.
I'll take a team and deal with the intruder. You get the rest.
Don't you love it when winter starts 3 months early? I wouldn't exactly say it's wintry here, but it's certainly gone autumn. I had rain for nearly 24 hours straight the other day. That was fun. And there's his alternate look. I kind of like the white one, but there we go. Anyway, let's stick with the normal team. Because why the hell not? Doesn't really matter in the long run.
designed to survive impact with debris that size, Jeff.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we upgraded. Going in.
Yes, we did indeed upgrade. I got all the upgrades.
Find some room.
Kinetic barriers at 40%.
Reroute non-critical power. This is gonna hurt.
I love this music.
Damage report.
Kinetic barrier steady at 30%. No significant damage.
Take the helm.
It's great
Keep
stuff.
it slow. See if we can avoid any more attention.
I have detected an enemy heading for the cargo hold.
That thing again. This one's up to Shepard.
I think I got it. Boom.
I think it's going to stay dead this time.
Better get back up here, Commander.
We're about to clear the debris field.
Nice. I love the end of this game. It's just like, you know, you go in, and, you know, it's like
There it is.
they judge it so cinematically. I mean, you know, Mass Effect series has always had this lovely cinematic edge to it. You know, they really make it feel like you're playing a movie.
Too late. Looks like they're sending out an old friend to greet us.
So, yeah, just, you know, the combination of the... Actually, still quite good-looking CG cutscenes, you know. I mean, they really go out of their way. I think it's because the CG cutscenes don't involve characters. They only ever involve, like, ships and giant space things. So they don't have to worry about the, like, the physical character models, you know. You just have to worry about the big, chunky things.
Fire the main gun.
You can do it, well, so can I.
How do you like that, you sons of bitches?
Get in close and finish them off.
Everybody hold on, gonna be a wild ride. Give him hell, girl.
Kaboom!
Look out!
Mass Effect field generators are offline. EDI, give me something.
Generators unresponsive. All hands brace for impact.
We're going in. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. So did that. Dead Rising 2, played it, it's kind of funny. Yeah, actually, I think I do own Dead Rising 2 on PC. I never played it. Then again, I never played the first one, so... Yeah, I should probably play the first one first.
Our primary objective is to destroy the station and stop the collectors at any cost.
Well, off to a good start. What's next?
How long until the collectors find this landing zone?
I do not detect an internal security network. It is possible the collectors do not expect anyone to reach the base.
If we're lucky, their external sensors were hit like we were. They might not know we're alive.
One would hope.
This isn't how we planned this mission, but this is where we're at. We can't worry about whether the Normandy can get us home. We came to stop the collectors, and that means coming up with a plan to take out this station.
Oh yeah.
Edie, bring up your scans.
Big thing.
You should be able to overload their critical systems if you get to the main control center here.
That means going through the heart of the station, right past this massive energy signature.
That's the central chamber. If our crew or any of the colonists are still alive, the collectors are probably holding them in there.
Looks like there are two main routes. Might be a good idea to split up to keep the collectors off balance, then regroup in the central chamber.
No good. Both routes are blocked. See these doors? The only way past is to get someone to open them from the other side.
It's not a fortress. There's got to be something. Here, maybe we can send someone in through this ventilation shaft.
Practically a suicide mission. I volunteer.
I appreciate the thought, Jacob, but you couldn't shut down the security systems in time. We need to send a tech expert.
It's your call, Commander. Who do we send into the shaft?
Chago says send Miranda. No, look, I'm playing this to try to save everybody. As fun as it is to watch Miranda die over and over and over and over and over and over and over, I want everybody to survive. So, we have to pick a tech expert. Here's your choices. Basically, if you want the person to survive, Tali will do a good job. Legion will do a good job. And Kasumi will do a good job, as far as I am aware. Because I looked this up before I started streaming earlier. So yeah, obviously I want Tali on my team, because I want to keep the squad together for as long as I can. The last fight I'm going to have to abandon one of them. But play The Last of Us, PlayStation only. Yeah, I was always kind of hoping The Last of Us would eventually make its way to PC, but it never did. Although I did find out that apparently Death Stranding is coming to PC next year. The problem with Death Stranding is I know fuck all about it. Like, it's apparently supposed to be this amazing game. It's a big Hideo Kojima game. It's so big. It's so amazing. What's it about? Babies. That's literally all I know. Something, something, something babies. Anyway. Kasumi. All I know about it is it's post-apocalyptic. There's something to do with babies, and they put a lot of famous people in it for some reason. No one knows anything about it. It's only hyped because it's Kojima. Yeah. Who the hell is Miranda? Miranda's the woman with the buck teeth. She's a bitch. Not as big of a bitch as oh god, Ashley is from the first game, but yeah, unfortunately we need to. So yeah, we'll send Kasumi in there. She can handle that. That's fine.
Kasumi, you've got the tech skills to do this.
I won't let you down.
The rest of us will break into 2 teams and fight down each passage. That should draw the Collector's attention away from what you're doing.
I'll lead the second fire team, Shepard. We'll meet up with you on the other side of the doors.
Not so fast, cheerleader. Nobody wants to take orders from you.
Agreed.
This isn't a popularity contest. Lives are at stake. Shepard, you need someone who can command loyalty through experience.
That's Miranda, by the way. The one with the hair. You actually get quite a lot of people to pick for this. Like this is Miranda. Her. She's the bitch. She's the annoying one. Like I said, she's not as big of a bitch as Ashley. Ashley did die. I killed her off in the last game. Okay, so for this option, you can pick Garrus. Garrus is a good option for this. Miranda is a good option for this, actually, believe it or not. And Jacob is a good option for this. So we shall pick... Obviously, I want Garrus on side, so Jacob can do it.
Jacob, you're in charge of the second team.
Good luck, Taylor. Let's see if you're ready for command.
I don't know what we're gonna find in there, but I won't lie to you. It's not gonna be easy. We've lost good people. We may lose more. We don't know how many the Collectors have stolen. Thousands, hundreds of thousands. It's not important. What matters is this. Not one more. That's what we can do here today. It ends with us. They want to know what we're made of? I say we show them on our terms. Let's bring our people home.
Oh, yeah. We're in. Look at all those circles. They're all so loyal. All right. Let's do this. Switch back to fire. That's better.
I'm inside the ventilation shaft, Shep. It's hot in here, but it's clear.
Second team, are you in position?
In position. Meet you on the other side of those doors.
Ooh, dead bodies. That's not good.
They've seen us.
We're taking heavy fire, but we're moving.
Watch out! Reinforcements coming in. This should soften them up.
Damn it. Works for me. Yep.
Something's blocking the pipe. Gotta find a way through that gate up ahead.
There, Overbud.
Gotcha.
There it goes. Heading through the gate now.
Now, we're on the timer, sort of. God damn it, Harbinger. It would be you, wouldn't it? epic music plays. Yeah, I love the music of this game. Because all three of the Mass Effect games have pretty good music in them. The third one doesn't have quite as many memorable tracks, but even the music in the third game is still really good. Looks to me. Are you now?
I will direct this personally. Focus on Shepard. If I must tell you about Shepard, I will.
Yep.
Damn it, I'm blocked again. There's gotta be another
Ammo.
Heading through the gate now.
If I ever do play Last of Us, don't cry because rabbits. Oh yeah, I've seen that reaction online. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. I've seen that. That's very funny. I love all the alternate ones you saw online as well, like the edits for it. That's really good. I think that was from the Last of Us she was playing with. That's a lot of bugs. Ow. Here's the last one. Let's do it.
Come in. Look out. Secret swarm.
Try to get remastered. Well, you see, I'd have to
We're in position. We need this door open now.
I'd have to actually buy a PlayStation in order to get that. I don't own one. So that would be an issue.
Something's wrong. I can't get the door open.
Yes, you can.
Got it. Can I come? Fall back.
Suppression fire! Don't let anyone through!
Good job,
Woo.
Kasumi. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Shepard, you need to see this.
Oh dear. Is it bad? It's bad, isn't it? It's going to be bad.
Looks like one of the missing colonists.
Hmm. She was the one with Caden.
There's more. Over here.
God. She's still alive.
Not much longer, I'm afraid. She's dissolving. I will say that is genuinely disgusting.
Get them out of there! Hurry!
Hooray! I saved her too. And of course it's Chuckworth, the only other one you can guarantee is going to survive. She doesn't even get remotely injured. Because main character, I guess.
Dr. Chuckworth, are you okay?
Shepard, you came for us.
No one gets left behind.
Of course not.
Thank God you got here in time. A few more seconds and I don't even want to think about it.
The colonists were processed. Those swarms of little robots, they melted their bodies into grey liquid and pumped it through these tubes.
Yeesh.
Why are they doing this? What are they doing with our genetic material?
I don't know. I'm just glad you got here before it happened to us.
So are we. But we still have a job to do. We've done well so far. Let's hope we can finish the job.
Joker, can you get a fix on our position?
Roger that, Commander. All those tubes lead into the main control room right above you. The route route is blocked by a security door, but there's another chamber that runs parallel to the one you're in.
I cannot recommend that. Thermal emissions suggest the chamber is overrun with seeker swarms. Morden's countermeasure cannot protect you against so many at once.
What about biotics? Could we create a biotic field to keep them from getting near us?
Yes, I think it may be possible. I wouldn't be able to protect everyone, but we might be able to get a small team through if they stayed close.
I could do it too. In theory, any biotic could handle it. Shepard, who do you want to maintain the field?
Right, so your option for the biotic specialist is Samara, or Morinth, if you decided to go along with her, or Jack. Either of those two can do it. The rest are a big no-go. Miranda's not powerful enough. Samara's a good choice.
Samara and I will take a small team through the seeker swarms. The rest of you provide a diversion by going through the main passage. We'll open the security doors from the other side and meet you there.
Who should lead the diversion team?
And again, anybody with some form of squad leading stuff, which is exactly the same group as last time for the record. I am not killing Miranda. I told you, I want everybody to survive. I know Miranda's annoying, but she has to survive because that's the good ending. I want everybody alive. Good ending, damn it. Good ending. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices for the greater good. And if that means leaving an annoying little bitch alive, then that's the case. That's just how it works. Okay, yeah, so second team. Again, Garrus, Miranda, or Jacob will be fine. We'll go with Jacob again because... In fact, no. No. We'll go with Miranda because, interestingly enough, Miranda will get shot. She just survives. So let's watch Miranda getting shot.
I'll keep the defenders busy while you slip in the back.
What about me and the rest of the crew, Shepard? We're in no shape to fight.
Commander, we have enough systems back online to do a pickup, but we need to land back from your position.
We can't afford to go back, Shepard. Not now.
You'll never make it without help. I'll send someone with you.
Who to send? Basically anybody you haven't already picked. Now, this is interesting because whoever you send should be the person who is least likely... Sorry, who is most likely to die in the big defending position thing that happens next. The person who is most likely to die when playing defense is actually Morden. Morden is the weakest character out of all the characters in the game. So Morden is the one we will be sending back with the rest of the Normandy crew because he's useless.
Joker, need location of landing zone. We'll meet you there.
We've all got our assignments. Let's move out.
Alright. So, we'll take my normal people. Accept. Okay.
Moving out. Try to stay close, Commander.
If you leave the shield, you start losing health. This is a cool part, actually. The long walk. I believe this section is referred to.
Damn. The swarms are interfering with radio contact.
We gotta get down to there.
You ready for this?
Let's go.
Let's go, Commander.
Indeed.
Incoming.
You've been spotted.
Acquiring target.
Nothing stands against us.
I can't fight back from this position. Tell me when you're ready to move.
Now.
On the harbinger of your destiny.
No, you're not. You're just an annoying asshole.
All clear.
That's about
Let
to
me know
die.
when you're ready to move up, Commander.
Let's go.
Ready to move, Commander.
Nice shot.
Get a VR Oculus so you can play FNAF VR. I actually kind of like to do that, but that stuff's expensive. You may be surprised to hear this, but I don't exactly earn a lot of money doing this. But, I mean, VR is something I would like to do at some point. I don't know if VR is good to stream. Like, you know, I don't know if it's a little too uneven or too janky. But, yeah, VR is, I mean, why the hell have I run out of ammo now? What else have I got? Where's that? Cannot
resist.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander.
More ammo dotted around anywhere? Nope. Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
Yes, let's. Get a job at a guitar shop? Fine for streaming, MatPat does it a lot. Yeah, that's true. They have streamed several VR things from time to time, yeah. They don't do it often, but they do it. Actually, yeah, he did. He did stream Help Wanted, didn't he? Because Steph was out of town for a couple of weeks, so we had the opportunity to play VR, which is kind of a solo thing. You can't really do it. I mean, you get one person keeping an eye on the chat, of course, but
Could be a real firefight. I'll hold this position until you're ready to move
that
out.
is something I would have to get. I'd have to get somebody on like voice to keep an eye on the chat while I'm in VR, because obviously I cannot see the chat if I'm playing VR, so I'd have to get somebody on like voice to do that. Shouldn't be too hard though. I just get Zero to do it or something. It is, again, it is something I'd like to do for the future, but I mean, I recently spent a bunch of money getting the capture card so that I could stream from consoles, so I'll stick to that for now. Discord, yeah, exactly, on Discord. But yeah, so, you know, I can stream from consoles, so that's not an issue. So, yeah, for now I'll stick with just the capture card.
Now let's finish you off.
Give me ammo.
I will hold on as long as I can.
You'll be fine. I picked you for a reason. You'll be fine.
I can see the entrance. Need to get there soon.
Combination? Where? Ah. Works for me. Alright. We're in.
Hold on. We're almost there.
We need to get out of here, Shepard.
All right, let's move.
Come on, time to go.
Pushing. Keep it up.
Hurry, Shepard.
Woof.
Repeat. Shepard, do you copy?
I copy. What's your position?
We're at the door. They've got us pinned down.
We're coming. Just hold on. Get this door open.
We're in.
Come on. Seal the door.
See, look, she got shot.
I'm ready for action, Commander.
And that's it. She gets shot, but there's no like negative effects from it.
Joker, are you at the rendezvous point?
I'm here, Commander. Chakwas and the rest of the crew just showed up.
Morton's group just arrived, Shepard. No casualties.
Woo.
Excellent. Now let's make it count. Edie, what's our next step?
There should be some nearby platforms that will take you to the main control console. From there, you can overload the system and destroy the base.
Yay.
Commander, you got a problem. Hostiles massing just outside the door. Won't be long till I bust through.
A rear guard could defend this position and keep the collectors from overwhelming us.
Pick a team to go with you, Shepard. Everyone else can bunker down here and cover your back.
Okay, then. So, here's the thing. Everybody we leave behind is part of a big defensive group. And what it is everybody has a defensive number assigned to them, which is then like enhanced or maybe even doubled. I'm not sure if it's doubled or if it's just increased by a certain amount if that person is loyal to you. People like Zaid and Grunt and Thane and Garrus, Jacob, even Miranda, a lot of these people have very high numbers. And if the number gets over a certain threshold, I'm pretty sure everybody is designed to survive. But certain characters have a certain probability of dying in a certain order. Like the weakest, as I said, is Mordin. Then the next weakest is Tali, then Kasumi, then Jack, and the list goes up from there. Those are the 4 weakest ones. Now Mordin, we don't have to worry about. I've already saved his life. That's not an issue. So the next weakest set are Tali and Kasumi. So those are the 2 that I have to take with me because they are the most likely to die. Now, technically speaking, I could take Tali and Garrus like I always do, but Garrus is a big defender. He puts a lot of points into the pool, and so I would rather take out the lowest 2 numbers, which means Tali, so I get to keep her on side the whole time. And it does also mean Kasumi. Obviously, if you don't have Kasumi there, then you would have Jack as the next candidate. So if you don't have the Kasumi DLC, Jack is your next best option for that. But these are the 2 that you want to take with you. Everybody else stays behind. The numbers should be high enough. They should all survive. Because they're all loyal anyway, which helps. Helps a lot. Alright. Here we go.
I'm ready, Commander.
Me too. Anything to say before we do this?
The Collectors, the Reapers, they aren't a threat to us. They're a threat to everything, everyone. Those are the lives we're fighting for. That's the scale. It's been a long journey, and no one's coming out without scars. But it all comes down to this moment. We win or lose it all in the next few minutes. Make me proud. Make yourselves proud.
We'll do our best. Good luck, Shepard.
We're off. Except we're going to have to stop here for just a few moments because it is almost 5 o'clock and that means it's time for an ad break, and I also need to go to the bathroom as well, so it's rather well timed. So yeah, we'll just be pausing for just 3 minutes. There'll be an ad rolling while we do this, and yeah, so I will see you in just 3 minutes, guys. See you in a sec. And I'm back. Alright, are we ready to end this? Let's do it. This is quite literally it. This is the end. The ads didn't last that long. No, they don't always. I mean, the ad that plays is entirely up to Twitch. I just run it for 3 minutes because that's the longest break I can do. You know, 3 minutes is the longest ad break I can run. And it gives me more than enough time to, you know, go to the bathroom. So, yeah, it's mostly, it's not about you actually see a 3 minute long advert. It's about, that's just how long the ads run for, kind of thing. So, yeah. If you didn't get a 3 minute ad, good. Because, Ads can be annoying. I know they're annoying, but they also give me just a little bit of cash when you watch them. So I am appreciative if you suffer through the annoying ads for me. Thank you very much. It doesn't exactly get me a lot of money. We're talking a penny. An American penny at that, so, you know. Oh no. Come on, get off of that. You had 7 ads? They must have been bloody short. What were they, like 20-second ads or something? Alright, any ammo there? I mean, I don't know really how long ads can go on for on Twitch, so I would assume the shortest is like 10 seconds. The longest is probably, I don't know, 30 seconds, a minute? I'd be surprised if there were, you know, legitimately ads that lasted 3 minutes. Most adverts are not designed to be that long. But thank you for watching them. As I said, they do earn me a few pennies for every one you watch. So here we go.
This is it. All the tubes lead to this spot. Edie, what can you tell us? What are they doing?
Big reveal time.
Feeding into some kind of superstructure. It is emitting both organic and non-organic energy signatures. Given these readings, it must be massive. Shepard, if my calculations are correct, the superstructure is a Reaper.
Not just any Reaper.
Hello.
Human Reaper.
Precisely. It appears the collectors have processed tens of thousands of humans. Significantly more will be required to complete the Reaper.
That's really cool. Looks a bit like the Terminator, I always thought, but yeah, like human Reaper. That is like the reason why Mass Effect 2 works so well is because of the reveals. Like, Mass Effect 1 had some good reveals, but most of them were pretty bland. Like, there was only one really good reveal, maybe 2, but they were kind of tied together, so I'd say it's one big reveal. But Mass Effect 2 had several really good ones, like the fact that the Collectors are actually the Protheans who were then turned into these creatures by the Reapers. The fact that the Reapers are processing humans just to build one of their own. This game has such good reveals, and especially, like, about characters as well, you know. You give me money, you feel good. Yeah, I mean, you know, when you're on Twitch, you earn money from if people watch ads, which is something that's new, actually. Normally, affiliates weren't able to display ads, but it's something that's been given to affiliates recently, and so I'm obviously taking advantage of that. You can donate bits if you're so inclined, or you can subscribe, which gets you a special little emote that you can use if that's what you want to do. But just watching ads is enough, obviously, if you don't have a lot to give yourself. So that's perfectly fine, and I do appreciate it.
What do the Collectors gain by turning humans into this Reaper shell?
They may be facilitating the Reaper equivalent of reproduction, or it may serve another purpose. I do not have the data to speculate further. However, it is clear that the Collectors are merely pawns. The technology and ability needed to create this Reaper is not their own. It is likely that different species construct each Reaper. In this case, the Collectors provide the labor.
The Collectors are just Protheans. Why would they help the Reapers?
The Reapers subdued the Protheans long ago. Probabilities suggest they attempted to create a Prothean Reaper and failed. Over time, they adapted the Protheans to suit their needs, changed them, turned them into workers, tools for the Reapers.
They're building it to look like a human. Why?
It appears that a Reaper's shape is based upon the species used to create it.
Which is weird when you consider that there's basically only 2 kinds of Reaper when you meet them in the next game. There's the really big tall ones that look like Harbinger, and then there's the short sort of squat ones, and that's it. They don't actually look like this. So I don't know if that was like something they decided to change or retcon, or maybe they didn't think it through, but yeah, there's only 2 kinds of Reapers in the next one. So I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if they changed it or... Yeah, I don't know. They don't follow this one through. That was one of the things that really frustrated me about the third one is they don't follow a lot of stuff through. They set up a bunch of stuff in this game, but then don't follow it through in the next one. That's really annoying.
Reapers are machines. Why do they need humans at all?
Incorrect. Reapers are sapient constructs, a hybrid of organic and inorganic material. The exact construction methods are unclear, but it seems probable that the Reapers absorb the essence of a species, utilizing it in their reproduction process.
How many more humans do you think they'd try to take?
Millions. Perhaps more. Impossible to know for certain. This Reaper appears to be in a very early stage of development. An embryo in human terms.
So it's not alive yet. We can still stop it from being created?
The process can be stopped, but it is unclear exactly how much it has developed. I cannot, for example, tell you if it has awareness.
Ooh.
This thing is an abomination. EDI, how do we destroy it?
The large tubes injecting the fluid are a weak structural link. Destroying them should cause the supports to collapse, and the Reaper to fall.
Give us a minute, EDI. Gotta take care of some old friends first.
Enemies incoming.
Of course we do.
Form is fragile.
Deploying combat.
Assuming control.
Yep.
This hurts you.
We got incoming. You can abort Reapers? Yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. This is a Reaper abortion. Come on, I need the ammo.
Eat this. Shoot the injection.
Gotcha. Down it goes. You're only really supposed to be able to shoot one at a time. There's supposed to be like 4 waves, but if you're quick, you can get it down in just 2. If you're really quick, you can do all 4. If I'd have used Adrenaline Rush, you can actually kill all 4 in one go.
We are holding, but they keep coming. A quick exit is preferable.
Head to the Normandy. Joker, prep the engines. I'm about to overload this place and blow it sky high.
Roger that, Commander. Commander, I've got an incoming signal from the Elusive Man. He's patching it through.
Shepard, you've done the impossible.
I was part of a team. Some of them gave their lives for this mission.
I know. Their sacrifice will not be forgotten. You did what you had to do, and you acquired the Collector base. I'm looking at the schematics EDI uploaded. A timed radiation pulse would kill the remaining Collectors, but leave the machinery and technology intact. This is our chance, Shepard. They were building a Reaper. That knowledge, that framework could save us.
They liquefied people. Turn them into something horrible. We have to destroy the base.
Don't be short-sighted. Our best chance against the Reapers is to turn their own resources against them. They were working directly with the Collectors. Who knows what information is buried there? This base is a gift. We can't just destroy it.
You're completely ruthless. The next thing I know, you'll be wanting to grow your own Reaper.
My goal is to save humanity from the Reapers, at any cost. I've never hidden that from you. Imagine how many lives could be saved if we keep this base intact and use its knowledge to thwart the Reapers. Imagine the lives that will be lost if we don't.
No matter what kind of technology we might find, it's not worth it.
Shepard, you died fighting for what you believed. I brought you back so you could keep fighting. Some would say what we did to you was going too far, but look what you've accomplished. I didn't discard you because I knew your value. Don't be so quick to discard this facility. Think of the potential.
Sorry, I'm doing a Paragon run.
We'll fight and win without it. I won't let fear compromise who I
It
am.
really doesn't come to much. It's a difference of 10 points in the next game.
About everything Cerberus has done for you. You...
Seriously, it's a difference of 10 points. That's it. The difference between a Reaper heart and a Reaper head. Proto Reaper
Let's
heart
move.
or Proto Reaper
We
head.
got
I
10
guess.
minutes before the reactor overloads and blows this whole station apart.
It's not over yet. You didn't think the last boss would just be a few tubes, did you? Hold still. Missed. Damn it, I need some ammo. Is there any ammo dotted around? There's some. That wasn't a lot. Hello. Damn it, I still need more ammo. Why is there never any ammo around when you need one? Oh, there really isn't any ammo. Well, that's annoying. Never enough ammo when you need one. Some kicking around somewhere. Somewhere there, I just saw one. That's a long way away. Hello. Oh, still.
They're coming from the front.
And nothing, I guess. Hold still. Hi. Ow. That's a bit more like it. The little guy's dropped. Wait, got it. Wait, just suddenly cut like that. I was like, ah! Time to go. Gotcha. Everything's going down. This is it. That's the end. There's no more gameplay left now. This is it. This is the end run, as they say. They're alive. Hello. Everybody else should have survived, hopefully. I love the ending of this. Oh yeah.
I'm here, Joker. Did the ground team make it?
All survivors on board. We're just waiting for you.
Human, you've changed nothing. Your species has the attention of those infinitely or greater. That which you know as Reapers are your salvation to destruction.
I love this so much. It's so good. Yeah. And everybody made it. We're all alive. And the collectors won't be soon.
Yeah, I get the gist of it, Edie. Hold on.
We're out. Almost feel sorry for him. Almost. Because it's like, you know, they were all just puppets of the Reapers in the end anyway, and the Reapers just abandoned them. Because the Reapers are dicks. It's kind of a shame. Sort of. Just to give you that little mote of sympathy at the end there. In 3, didn't they cut out a character and sell him as DLC? Yeah. Because, you know, EA. EA doing what EA does best. Fleecing people for every penny they've got.
Shepard, you're making a habit of costing me more than time and money.
Too many lives were lost at that base. I'm not sorry it's gone.
The first of many lives. The technology from that base could have secured human dominance in the galaxy against the Reapers and beyond.
Human dominance? Or just Cerberus?
Strength for Cerberus is strength for every human. Cerberus is humanity. I should have known you'd choke on the hard decisions. Too idealistic from the start.
I'm not looking for your approval. Harbinger's coming and he won't be alone. Humanity needs a leader who's looking out for them. From now on, I'm doing things my way, whether you agree or not.
Don't turn your back on me, Shepard. I made you. I brought you back from the dead.
Joker, lose this channel.
Let's just shut up. And a smirk. Success. So everybody sounded like they survived. That's good. Otherwise, I'd have to replay the bloody thing, which would not be fun. Now we just got to repair all the damage, which is quite extensive, actually, all things considered. Still, we got the crew back, so it shouldn't take them long. They're all alive. You don't actually see them in this end thing, which I was like, okay, we're going to see everybody, make sure they're all alive. But no, basically, if any of them die, rather than this scene, you just get a funeral scene. And a Reaper image. That was a lot of Reapers. I love the ending to that game. It is such an absolute badass moment. I'll be honest with you, it's one of the few times I've ever completed a game and just gone, fucking hell yes. Because it just builds and builds and builds and builds. And then right at the end you see those Reapers and you're like, you are so fucking hyped for the next game, because you know it's going to be an all-out war between the galaxy versus the Reapers. You know, it was always building to that. You know, like the first one introduced the Reaper threat. The second one had the Reaper's minions coming after you. And then the third one, it's the Reapers themselves. And this one sets it up so perfectly for the third game. It's such a shame the third game kind of dropped the ball. And not completely. This is the thing. It didn't, like, just drop the ball. It kind of fumbled with it for a while, and then the ball just kind of boof, hit the ground, and it was really unfortunate. Because the whole of 3 isn't bad. It's just the bad parts of 3 are so bad, you kind of forget what's actually okay about 3. Yeah, I love the ending to this so much. It's just so good. You just want to go fucking yes. Yeah, so I really like the ending to this game, in case you can't tell. Like I said, I think this is one of the few times I've ever just gone fuck yeah at the end of a game. So, yeah, it's good stuff. EA meddling and BioWare becoming a shell of its former self. Yes, it is sad. It is tragic. Because, I mean, that's just what EA does. You know, first EA becomes your publisher, then EA outright buys you out and leaves you as an independent thing, and then EA forces you to make bad decisions that ultimately result in your company shutting down, so EA can just absorb your stuff into its giant, bloated mass. It's just what EA does these days, so that they can then use that to just keep making more fucking Call of Duty games. That's it. That's what EA does. It was God of War for you? I've never played any of the God of War games. I've heard good things about them. Well, I've heard good things about most of them. I think a few of them were a bit lackluster. But I have heard good things about God of War. I've just never had the opportunity to play them. Hey, Zero. EA, Japanese for no. Yeah, I know. Call of Duty's Activision, not EA? I thought... Yes, you're right, it is, isn't it? What am I... I'm getting confused. Sorry, that was... what am I thinking? What does EA do on a regular basis? Oh, they do, fucking FIFA, don't they? Which is the same difference, really. Call of Duty and FIFA are practically the same game, just with a different skin. Yeah, I don't... I'm pretty sure you've said that EA Japanese for no joke. Which I know isn't true. Because you did actually explain... You said that joke to me once. I was like, is it really? And you were like, no, it's just a joke. But it's a joke that works quite well. They do the sports ball. And Star Wars stuff. That's true as well. They ruined Star Wars. EA ruined Star Wars games the same way Disney ruined Star Wars movies. Although, then again, I could just as easily say EA ruined Star Wars games the same way George Lucas ruined Star Wars movies. So there you go. Again... Same difference. Japanese for no is ai, which is pronounced very similar to EA. Ah, fair enough. Jar Jar Binks ruined Star Wars. I have heard that they're referring to J.J. Abrams as Jar Jar Abrams these days, because he's clearly just nobody gives a shit about the 9th movie. And you know what? I'm not gonna watch it at the cinema, but I am probably gonna end up getting Star Wars 9 on DVD when it comes out. You know, 10 quid. You buy it once, you can watch it as many times as you like. That film is going to be such a glorious dumpster fire. I know it's going to be entertaining for all the wrong reasons. I'm convinced. I mean, here's the thing. People say, oh, Star Wars, it's just running on fumes since Disney bought it. No, Star Wars was running on fumes since the first movie ended. You know, since Star Wars, what is now considered Episode 4 ended. That's it. It's been running on fumes since then. Solo also ruined Star Wars. I never saw any of the side movies. I don't really care about Star Wars. I'll be honest with you. It's fine for what it is, but I don't care. I'm not invested enough in the universe to give a shit whether a movie is good or bad. You know? Midichlorians ruined Star Wars. Solo ruined Star Wars. Star Wars Holiday Special ruined Star Wars. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, you know. Star Wars Holiday Special was made between the first and second movie, what became A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. Honestly, I think it was a sign of things to come Like, the Star Wars fans should have seen that, you know, they should have noticed the way the wind was blowing back then, but it had such a limited run, they didn't have the chance to. Oh, God. Yeah, it's a load of nonsense. It really, really, really is. Jupiter Ascending was another dumpster fire. I never saw that. I've seen reviews of it. I know it was an absolute, as you say, dumpster fire. But I mean, Jupiter Ascending tried to do something different. It just did it in all the worst, wrong ways. I think we can all agree that Plug and Play is the worst game ever. What? Plug and Play? I can't say I know that. What are you on about? I don't know what Plug and Play is, so I couldn't possibly comment. And you may notice that the credits are still rolling and the music has stopped. That's because the DLC had separate credits, but they didn't consider extending the music after the fact. So the credits are just rolling by now in complete and total silence. It's kind of eerie. It's also why I'm talking a lot. Because the credits are the great part to talk about. And I'm totally not letting them roll just to pad out the runtime of this stream. Yeah, so once the credits are rolling and once we're back into it again, that will be the end of the stream for today. Because I definitely don't have enough time to start the Arrival DLC. That will be for next Monday. So next Monday's stream will probably be short. It'll probably only be about an hour and a half long. Plug and Play, you plug it into TV and play it off the cheap riff-offs. Oh, one of those things. Yeah, I know the kind of thing you're talking about. Usually you get like a stick thing, like a stick controller, and you plug it into the TV and the games are installed on the stick controller kind of thing. Yeah, I know the kind of thing you're on about. God, that's going back a long while. In fact, you're probably not even thinking of the one I'm thinking of, but I know the kind of thing you're talking about. Yeah. God, I love Mass Effect 2. It's kind of a shame, really, seeing this game coming to an end now, because obviously we've got... I mean, I'm going to take a break. After I do the Arrival DLC next week, Mass Effect Monday is going to be temporarily on hiatus. And we'll be just focusing on all the other games I've got to play on, because as I said, I've got Grandia and I've got Dragon Quest Builders 2. On the dock at the moment, and then I got Luigi's Mansion comes out on Thursday, then I got Pokemon next month. Having a day free is just gonna help to sort of ease things off. I would put Fallout Friday on hiatus, but I'm kind of enjoying that at the moment. And besides, once Fallout New Vegas comes to an end, Fallout Friday will probably go on hiatus for quite a while after that. Because I don't really know what to do once I'm done Fallout New Vegas. I could do Fallout 4, but I like Fallout 4, but I don't like it as much. I don't like it as much as 3 and New Vegas. You know, it's Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, like together combined, are really good games, and you know, you can play them back to back because they're so similar. But Fallout 4 feels very different, and I like it, but play Fallout 1. That is the game I am considering playing, but I have tried to play Fallout 1 in the past, and like I can't say I like it very much. You have stopped the collectors from creating a human reaper. You now have two choices. Continue your game, complete unfinished missions, develop relationships, play downloaded content, explore the galaxy for anything you missed. 2. Import Shepard. Start a new game with this character at your current level, with your current weapons, as well as bonus starting credits and resources. I'll continue for now, thanks. So yeah, it drops you off right here. And we're all good. Look, my fish, they survived. It's not like that comic at all. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We are done. We are out. After 4, wait until 5 because Fallout 76 sucks. Oh, yes. Have you heard what is actually happening?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Have I now? What does it say? No, I haven't. You're stupid. Have you heard about what has been happening in Fallout 76 lately after the Fallout First thing dropped? Have you heard what people have actually been doing? It's created classism inside Fallout 76. Basically, anybody who gets Fallout First gains like a little icon next to their name to say, hey, I'm a Fallout First person. You cannot have the option to turn it off. So everybody who doesn't have Fallout First is ganging up on and killing anybody with that icon on. Basically to say, fuck you, you're a scrub for buying Fallout First. And I'm just like, it's nice to be on the outside of something, look in and laugh. Isn't it? I mean, really? It's so good. Did I do that? Hang on. Yes, I did. What's Fallout First? Okay, you don't know what Fallout First is. Okay, prepare yourself for some hilarity. Fallout 76, as you know, is an always online version of a Fallout game. It's basically Fallout 4 with a new map that's supposed to be an MMO. And the idea is, yeah, as Zero says, it's a premium subscribed version of Fallout 76. If you go into Fallout First, you gain access to personalized servers that only you and your friends can access, although apparently that's not true, because other people can just go into your system whenever you want it to. Yeah, because apparently people were wandering around thinking, hey, this world is all mine. Apparently other people have been in it. You're just made invisible to each other. No, you don't pay to play offline. You still have to be online, but you pay to play in a world that exists just for you. In theory, some people have been speculating that these worlds don't exist just for you. You're just made invisible to the other people on the server because they've been going into areas that have seemingly already been looted. So whether it's a previously instanced version of the map that existed for multiple, for multiplayer, which was then punted into single player, they don't know, or whether it's like it's a multiplayer map where people are just made invisible to each other. No one's sure exactly what's going on. The thing about it, Fallout First costs $100 US dollars for the record a month. No, was it? No, a year. Sorry, 100 a month. 100 a year. Sorry, that's me getting my math wrong. $100 a year for that. And it's absolutely awful. Here's the thing. In and of itself, the principle of Fallout First would actually be interesting if Bethesda had simultaneously made Fallout 76 free to play. If they'd made base game 76 and Nuclear Winter free to play for anybody who wants it, and then simultaneously introduce Fallout First as the subscriber model, that would at least have made more sense. But the fact of the matter is, you have to pay $60 to buy the game, and then $100 a year if you want to play it solo. And playing it solo isn't even guaranteed, because anybody on your friends list can just join your solo game whenever they feel like it, and you cannot stop them. Because the system, surprise, surprise, was punted out before it was ready. Because that's how AAA developers work these days. Doesn't matter whether the system is ready, it's got to be out by its release date. Anyway, but yeah, so Fallout 76 is hilariously going from bad to worse. Here's the thing though, I'm really curious about 76, but I'm never going to play it as long as it doesn't have a dedicated offline mode. It's Bethesda, it's never ready when it comes to launch. Well, yeah, that's true. But then, neither was Obsidian with Fallout New Vegas, so, Fallout New Vegas was actually worse on launch than Fallout 3 was. So, See, I would give Bethesda a little bit of leeway because they make games that are so big, it's virtually impossible to catch every single mistake. Like, you just cannot do it, you know? So I'm willing to give them a little leeway for some bugs in the game when it launches. Fine, okay, whatever. But, you know, something like Fallout First, it's clearly a decision that Bethesda themselves didn't make. That was clearly decisions made by fucking investors, board of directors types, people who don't care about the business, they just care about their bank balance kind of thing. Yeah. Obsidian are good writers but terrible programmers, and Bethesda's ending just magnified the issues. Yeah, that's possibly true. So yeah, I mean, Bethesda do make good games. You know, Fallout 3 is a good game. Fallout 4 is still a good game. You know, these games are good. They just have problems. You know, they don't think things all the way through. Fallout New Vegas is a great game. You know, I've heard that The Outer Wilds is also a really good game. I look forward to playing it at some point in the future. So yeah, it's just one of those things where, you know, these companies, they can make good games when they're allowed to make good games and not forced to make terrible decisions by some overlord hanging an axe over their head saying, make me money now or else. But, yeah, it's a problem that is, I think, rapidly coming to a head because most of these AAA developers these days, they cannot afford to sustain themselves, and the system is very quickly collapsing in on itself. Elder Scrolls 6. Elder Scrolls 6 might be good because, I mean, assuming it is just a single-player offline experience, which it should be because they already have the Elder Scrolls Online, which is also doing really well. Like, I'm not sure how well it's doing, but I'm pretty sure Elder Scrolls Online, people still like that. So, you know, Elder Scrolls 6 should be interesting, because here's the thing about the Elder Scrolls series. I've only ever played 4 and 5. I never had the opportunity to play 1, 2, or 3. So, Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion, I really fucking hated. That game is boring. It is just bland. It has systems in it that don't make any sense. Like, the leveling system in Oblivion is terrible. And the lockpicking is the worst minigame I have ever been forced to play in my whole life. But Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 5, is fucking phenomenal. I love Skyrim. That is one of my favorite games of all time. It's so... like, the difference between Elder Scrolls 4 and Elder Scrolls 5 is like night and fucking day. It is so good. It looks unbelievable. Level design and world design is it's borderline perfect, I would say. The story is actually really good. There's so much good, juicy content within it. You know, there's very few systems in there where I would say, okay, that's kind of superfluous. Maybe a couple of minor things, but they're minor. You know, the lockpicking works. The leveling system is something that is simple to pick up and makes sense. Yeah, Skyrim is, I think, Bethesda's best work. Like, I genuinely believe Skyrim is the best thing that Bethesda have ever made. It is definitely better than Fallout 3, and I do think it is better than Fallout 4. And those are the ones I've played on. Yeah, I know Bethesda have done other games as well, but, yeah. So, Anyway, listen, I'm starting to talk myself a bit hoarse here. How come the Dragon Ball can carry 600 melons? I don't know. But, yeah, so, sorry, I'm starting to wear my voice out. I don't usually talk a lot of this. Here's the thing. When when I get started talking about games, it can be very hard to stop me. Zero can attest to this, because we have long, rambling conversations that go on for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. But yeah, it's good fun. It's good fun. I do like talking about games, because I'm totally not opinionated at all. Okay then. So, how come they don't use the Phoenix Down on Aerith? Because Phoenix Downs don't bring people back from the dead. They bring people back from being knocked unconscious. Genius. If you want to get specific about it. So, we are going to leave it there for today. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see you. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.